Hi and welcome. This is Jam Jar 34 and it is 10:30ish in UK time, and I'm in my kitchen ready to do a little bit of painting with you. It's going to be probably 20 minutes, half an hour that I'm going to do. So yeah, um, this is my video for Age of Stigma, number 5. 5 is alive. So what have I done? Basically I have used, no, that's the wrong one. And that's the wrong red. And I can't find the red I was using. Me Fiston red. That's the one. Fiston. So yeah, as you saw in my last update, so I've been doing that. So what I'm going to do is now use Avalon Sunset. I've watered it down in my pot of my wet palette, and I've watered it down a little bit more so it sort of blends. I've got a sort of magazine over here that I'm sort of, it says use a glaze, but I haven't got the yellow glaze, so I'm not going to use it. So basically what I'm doing is basically just popping it on a bit lighter than I would the actual, can't really see, but you know, there. So yeah, not going too near the red, with a little, about half a mil, so there's a little bit of a gap. So yeah, I've been working hard in the rain, not doing a lot, so that's been quite uncomfortable working in the rain. Not great, but you know. But yeah, got a few things planned in my personal life. Nothing particularly that needs celebrating. So it's nothing like that. Just doing some stuff for me for a change, rather than doing stuff for everyone else, and bettering myself. And that's in the cards, and yeah, it's all cool. So I'm just putting it on. It's a bit lighter than I would with yellow, with the red. So I think I quite like these painting along. Now I can actually figure out how I can do it, and I'm not too bothered with whether you see my face. You either like it or you don't. Is my kind of sort of opinion. I would like to get a camera that I can do the, like Pete's from Mini Warzone, he has camera. Ringo Simpkins has a webcam camera thing. But I think it's, you know, it's a sort of, I mean, the last video I done was a month ago, so I've got to get back into it slowly. I'm not going to rush myself, because things might happen, and it's all about, to me, it's my hobby. So you know, be nice if I can lay out. I mean, I'm laying out 2 videos tonight. It's my update one and this one. So yeah, it's all good. But I'm back in the kitchen. I'm back on. I'm back. And it feels good. Never really went, to be honest. It was still in there. I just had to find it again. So yeah. So I'm just laying this on. If you can, that might be a better one. Just so it's a sort of, I don't know, yeah, yeah. As you can see, I've watered it down a little bit, so it's not so thick. A bit more than I would usually in my wet palette. So I've got this to do. I've just got to get back into it really slowly, not go too fast. I did sort of beat myself up a little bit about it. I wanted to paint, but I just had no urge to. And if you haven't got an urge to do something, then you just don't do it. To be perfectly honest, you know, it'll come back. And if it does come back, all good. And it did. So I'm quite chuffed. And personally, I was missing all you guys, the community, as well. So I had to get back into my videos. But yeah, on a good note, it's a positive step forward. And one day at a time, as it were. But as you well know, I do like to go the full hog. There's no cheap shortcuts with me and different things. But yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, so I'm doing this, fire phoenix, I call it, because it's easier for me to remember. And I had this plan to do for the Beer Man's Get It Painted challenge. So yeah, I'm sticking with that. I did send him a message saying, is it still alright to do it? Am I too late? And he was like, nah. So yeah, I'm getting it painted, as it were. Might take me a little while, but you know, this is what I do. So, Age of Astigma stuff. I've still got them somewhere. Bit dusty though, but you know, loving that man, loving him. There's some more stuff that's come out, but unfortunately I can't really afford to buy it at the present time, which is a shame, because I would have been buying it, and I would have had loads of it stuck in the corner in boxes, not doing nothing, and it's sort of it's sort of a waste of money if I'm, you know, to me it's not a waste of money, but you know, if you're not going to paint it, and I've got loads of things to paint, so I'm going to try and rip through these before Christmas, and then I might have a bit more fun. But I'm having fun doing this one though, so far. So if you can see, yeah. So yeah, I'm just whipping through this, ripping through it. You know, having a little chat with you guys. What's on mine? 10 minutes. Yeah, That's alright, I suppose. 10 minutes of ramble. But, you know, I find this quite therapeutic. I don't know whether you do. Let me know whether you do. Post it on the comments. Chills me right out. And that's why I tend to ramble a bit more, because I'm a bit more chilled out. So yes. Yeah, I'm just coming up to the last bit of the left hand side of the wing. I've got to do the other side, but I might leave that for my get it painted video. This is Age of Stigmata and Get It Painted thing I'm doing this for. Which will be quite nice because I can do different bits and still, you know, see the, you know, I mean, I actually do a lot of, this model is actually wicked. One of my favourites. Models that I like. Well, one scratch models. Let me think about scratch models for a change. I mean, I've got another 9 minutes that I can. 9 minutes, another whatever. I'm just going to paint and talk. So, scratch models basically starting with like a body of a tank or whatever. And if you go to the May Painting Challenge or go to Mega Timho, go to his channel. If you haven't seen it already, he done an Orc tank he built it from near enough nothing, just from basic to, yeah. And I watched his videos, doing it. And it's awesome, so check that out from the May Painting Challenge as a scratch build, because it is awesome. Loved it. Why I'm talking about the May Painting Challenge in May, Raw Boss Tay was, I've had loads of updates from him on my Google thing. Every time at the moment, I think he's going through them. Well, I know for a fact he's going through them. And the amount he was saying is about 100 people. And I'm like, whoa, man, that's like mega. That's like proper off the scale. And that's where I met most of my good friends, buddies across the world. And met people that I would have never spoken to in day-to-day life. I mean, I might have watched a few of their videos and stuff, but not, I've just seen them on YouTube, but not actually like get to know them like on a personal basis, what they're into. And so yeah, no, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. Hopefully next year I'll be doing that as well. I'll be doing quite a few more things, I think. I think I've got Ringo Simpkins and British Legion. Just a big shout out for their black powder thing they're doing. I think they're doing it in October. I might be wrong. Don't count me on that. So yeah. So yeah, they're doing black powder. So what I was thinking of doing in my busy schedule of painting that I've now decided to do was to carry on with my Chosen Men and the Napoleon's Coach, because I have bought them and they're kind of, I quite like it, but I haven't had really much time to, because Age of Stigma decided to come out, so they got unfortunately yanked to the side for the time being, while I sort of got into the Age of Stigma goodness, as I call it, and got into the fluff, the fluffy fluff. You know me, I do like my fluff. But yeah, cool. So yeah, sort of looks like a glaze. I don't know, it might come out. It might come out pretty good. So yeah, don't know whether, I mean, it is the 24th of September 2015. Just like to let you know, but I don't know whether it will be uploaded tonight, or it might be uploaded tomorrow night. So yeah, couldn't tell you. I've still got my watchtower, and I'll be sort of diving in and out of that when I've got the time. So yeah, still got that to do. Still got loads of stuff to do, but just finding the time to do it all. But not buying any new stuff, unfortunately. So yeah. But I think I'm going to do these videos, these come and paint with me in my kitchen, along with me, pick up a brush. I quite like them. You see my face, you see the real me. And it's quite funky. Making out paint. I'll put a little bit more. Yeah, so hopefully just add a little bit more water with it as well, because it's sort of, I'm trying to get a sort of wash type, and then the glaze, sort of, I won't get a glaze because it's not shiny enough, but that's about it. I'll have a look, see what that's like. Yeah, that might do it. No, need to be a little bit thicker. That might be the yellow that I need. So yeah, what I was going to say something, forgotten. But yeah, my new laptop, awesome. It's nice to have a laptop again. Need a webcam or a camera that I can use, and load it up straight up from there. That'd be cool. So yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there slowly with this channel. I had a bit of a hiccup, as I've told you about in the update, but back in my kitchen, and I'm proud to be back in my kitchen because that's where I belong. Having a bit of me time, having a bit of hobby time. So if you can actually see it, yeah, it's a sort of like glazy colour, but it's not. I don't want it to be too glazy. It's not glazed because it's not shiny enough, it's dull. But I'm really liking this. And then right, so I'm on 21 minutes, and I'm going to boss through this now. So what are you up to? I want people to tag me in videos, or whatever that you can do. I want to see what you're up to. What your plans are and stuff for the rest of the month. Well, for the rest of September anyway. Yeah, it'd be cool. I mean, I don't, if you don't go through these, if you don't go through the whole video, then I understand because it's pretty long. And my voice is now hurting. But what do? You just crack on. So yeah, basically, doing what I do. Bossing this out. Yeah, just a quick thank you to my subscribers, as I really appreciate. I mean, as I said with the update video, the one before this one, yeah, I'm chuffed. I was chuffed with 1 or 2, but 50, 51 I think is at the moment I've last saw. Wow. I'm a little bit sort of blown away. I didn't think I'd get 50. I didn't even think I'd get 10, to be honest. But it's cool. I very much appreciate it. And a big thumbs up. So if you can spread the word, that would be really handy and much appreciated. Yeah. I don't need a comment all the time, to be honest. A like would be nice. If you've got time to comment, then comment. It's all good. But if you haven't, just put a like. Some of you know me pretty well now. So everything that you put on the channel, like, subscribe, or like or a comment is much appreciated anyway. So it's all cool, all good in the hood, as I like to say. I'm gonna wish all of you a happy Friday, end of the week. Well, technically I've got to work on Saturday, which is a bit of a bore, but gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, have a good weekend. I'm just gonna talk, give it a little bit more ramble now, while I concentrate and finish off this last wing. No, it's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely do a few more of these painting and talking. I just need a few subjects to talk about. So if you would like to comment down below, that would be fantastic. And if you've got a subject that you want me to talk about, then do so that I'm just sitting here and you're watching me paint and I'm not saying anything. If you like to as well, my email is jam wash WASH 32 at gmail.com. Email me and let me know what you would like me to talk about. And no politics. Don't do politics. Don't even like it. But you can. I say no, but I'll just tell you my views on it, and that'll be it. And they're only my views, they're no one else's. But yeah, do that. Email me, be great. So that is me near enough done for tonight. I don't know whether you can see it properly, but there you go. That's better. Yeah, that looks like a bit glazy. Not really. Using a base paint to glaze. Nah. Well, give the effect of glaze. Watered it down a bit, but I think it looks a little bit better. So this is it. I've got 30 seconds before half an hour, and this is Jam Jar signing out of his kitchen. Have a good weekend. Have a good Friday, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ba-ding.